savings day. Is that how you call it? I don't even know. We fall back today. I got an extra hour of sleep, and I tell you, I'll take it wherever I can get it. The reason why I'm in the car and it's 6:55 in the morning, heading to church. That's right. Now it's not like, oh my gosh, you go to church that early? No, there's no like 5 a.m. mass or anything like that. No. One Sunday a month, I help out. I volunteer at my church in their media department. Yes, my church has a media video department. We live stream all our services, have a whole production crew. You know, there's cameras and lighting, and there's a worship band that they're probably there now rehearsing, and I'm gonna be like a minute late because I need to be there at 7. That's when rehearsal starts. And then there's 3 services. I like the fact that they are very dedicated and committed to doing a good job and having everything work flawlessly. So I'm part of the camera crew right now, and I enjoy it. It's pretty cool. I get to kind of be creative at church, which, when you think about it, it should be the most creative entity on earth. Sorry guys, so I couldn't really get any footage of me running the cameras because obviously I was behind the camera doing a lot of stuff with the camera. Basically my role for the most part when I volunteer is there's a camera, there's like a handheld camera that we usually use during the worship sets, and it's basically just kind of like standing off to the side of the stage and getting a lot of these cool close-ups of like some of the instruments or some of the singers. Just kind of like these detailed B-roll shots during the worship time, and the director that basically cuts to the shots, and then we have 2 cameras that kind of like get either wide shots or zooming in and zooming out close-ups from of the people on the stage or the instruments, you know, and you're shooting and cutting on the fly and trying to put together something really cool live. So and you know, it's being live streamed, so we do have an audience that is watching it live. Wanted to just kind of like end cap this video by saying, you know, if you go to church, if you're part of a church, you know, never be shy about volunteering. I mean, I guess that's my advice here. First of all, go to church. You know, if you don't have a good church in your area, you know, shoot me a message. Comment below. I'd be more than happy to kind of direct you in finding, because that's something that I did. You know, my wife and I, you know, we've been Christians for many years since we were like teenagers, and when we got married and we decided to move, it was kind of tricky, like trying to find a place. You know, you have your list of like, you know, a good housing market and good schools, but I also wanted to put a good local church that we can go to as a family. And so I became pretty good at like Googling churches in the area and then doing my own little research and checking them out virtually, you know, checking out their websites, checking out if they have any audio sermons or video sermons of their services online available. You know, you check it out, you kind of read up on them, and definitely look at their website and look at their statement of faith and what they believe and all that, like visiting it and seeing if this is a right fit for you, as far as just like, you know, do you feel comfortable to continue to go there? There is no perfect church. I can tell you that right now, but no family is perfect, and yet you're part of a family. So, you know, it's just, you're kind of, the church is kind of like the family that you get to choose when you decide to go to a certain church. So anyway, I'm really glad with our decision going to our church, and even more glad with the decision of getting involved. And I just really am happy that our church has a fantastic creative team, because that's kind of like right up my alley. I'm a really big proponent of being able to use your gifts and your abilities and your creative juices for God and in His ministry. So that's all I wanted to say. This is my little mini vlog here about going to church and serving and being part of a creative team. So if you have any questions, hit me up below. like and comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.